There's so much to do in Lima, Peru, especially if you're only cruising there for a day or two. Today, I'll show you our top 10 budget friendly and fun ways to make the most of your day in this South American cruise port. Wait a second, this is where the cruise drops us off, not Lima? Yep, if your ship says Lima, it actually means Callao. But don't worry, your day in Peru is about to be epic. From the scenic Clifftop in Miraflores to the heart of Lima, we've got your adventure mapped out. Hi everyone, my name is Tori from the KirkToriStory, where we literally cruised around the world on 58 ships for over 2 years. If you're planning a cruise that includes Peru, hit that subscribe button because we're diving into the 10 most fun things to do when your ship docks near Lima. When cruising to Lima, likely your ship will dock in Callao, which is not walkable and not particularly scenic. In fact, it's very industrial. But don't panic. Most cruise lines offer a free shuttle that takes you to a central shopping area, such as the one we went to while on the Sapphire Princess, Larcomar Shopping Center. Just be prepared that the shuttle is about an hour long depending upon traffic, so you should prepare accordingly. Larcomar is an upscale outdoor shopping center built right into the cliffside. I'm talking dramatic ocean views, clean bathrooms, lots of restaurants, and yes, Starbucks with a patio, because even world explorers need a coffee. Never mind that it is the perfect place to hang out after a long and scenic 1-hour shuttle bus ride from the actual cruise port. Whether you like shopping or not, I think that you'll be really wowed, and that if you're looking for anything in particular, you'll probably find it, and at a great price too. There are loads of recognizable stores, clean washrooms, and restaurants. Also, right across the street, there are hotels, which means that there are a lot of people, taxis, Ubers, cars. It's really nice and developed and a comfortable place to be and just explore. Right next to Larcomar brings us to the Malecon Walk, or otherwise known as Miraflores Clifftop Trail, which is basically a clifftop park trail with panoramic views of the Pacific Ocean, sculptures, gardens, and locals doing Tai Chi, paragliding, or walking their very photogenic dogs. It's really stunning. If you have no schedule and you want to feel absolutely no pressure, you could literally walk for hours in pure coastal joy here. Just a suggestion though, maybe consider doing this walk early in the day to avoid the heat, or do it just before your shuttle comes to get you so that the magical light when the sunset starts, you could really experience that. And if you keep walking, you'll get to a very touristy spot called the Parque del Amor, Love Park. Yes, it's touristy. It has beautiful mosaic tiles and sculptures with ocean views. Yes, there's a giant statue of two people making out, and yes, it's adorable. The mosaic walls reminded us of Gaudi's Parque in Barcelona. And if you're a sucker for romantic quotes in Spanish and ceramic tiles, well, you're in the right spot. So as a fun fact, couples actually go here to take engagement photos, and it's got that kind of vibe. Kirk and I have actually been there twice in a 15-year span, and each time it was a very busy location with the photos. So from there, if you're still up for a walk, then you should make your way to Kennedy Park. Kennedy Park. It's cute, it's central, and it's crawling with cats. Yes, it's officially known as Cat Park, and you will 100% see cats lounging in the garden beds as like they own the place. Here you'll find a little bit of everything, as it is in the social heart of Miraflores. There are snack carts, music in the evening, and lots of people watching. There are loads of little restaurants and shops, and we did stop for coffee before going to our next stop, which was the Huaca Pucllana ruins. So as you continue your walk along through Miraflores, boom, you will see a giant ancient adobe pyramid. We didn't expect it to be so massive, literally right in the middle of the city. So this is a pre-Incan archaeological site where you can tour with a guide or admire from the surrounding streets. I would suggest that you pay the entry fee so that you get to hear about the history with a guide. It was pretty fun and informative. It is a fairly long tour, so I would definitely suggest, though, to have a lot of water with you, as there really isn't that much shade to protect you. Wow, I already gave you 5 must-do tips, but the ideas get even better because now we're going to discover Lima next. But before I continue though, could I please ask that you take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. We really do love to share information about cruising around the whole world and hope that you appreciate it too. And we'd love to hear what you think. So for any major city that we go to, Kirk and I usually check out any free informative tours given by locals at a place called Guruwalk. I will link them in the description below, but I should also make mention of a video that we did about the apps that we use to tour the world by cruise ship. So Guruwalk is one of the apps that we use. So on that video, you'll probably find more suggestions that you would find valuable for your travels. Anyway, we love walking tours, so we signed up to do a Guruwalk with a local expert. Our guide was energetic, the stories were engaging, and we saw everything from political plazas to street art and colonial balconies. Your tour could start from any busy area and basically take you to all of the highlights of the city. So in order to meet at the starting location in Lima, we could have taken an Uber or a taxi, but we opted for the local train. It was really cheap, it was fast, and it took us to our meeting place, which was convenient. The train was actually one of the highlights of our day too. We took the Metropolitano Bus Rapid Transit, BRT system. It's like a train bus hybrid that uses dedicated lines, and it was such a fun and affordable way to get into the historical center of Lima, and it only cost us about $1, and it was easy, fast, and definitely a memorable experience. Easy peasy. Once we were in the historical part of Lima, we explored Plaza Mayor, so aka Plaza del Armas. This grand square is surrounded by stunning colonial buildings and government palaces. Now, this is the postcard moment. Once you're downtown in Lima, start with Plaza Mayor. It's grand, it's colonial, and it's full of energy. The presidential palace is there and the cathedral, and if you time it right, you might actually catch the changing of the guard. And I would also offer a tip that you should hold your bags close to you, but your camera even closer, because it is beautiful, but it's also really busy. Then we have the Lima Cathedral and the Archbishop's Palace. So these neighboring stunners are full of history. The cathedral is grand and serene, and the Archbishop's Palace is all ornate balconies and old world charm. And you don't have to go inside to admire it. The outside really is impressive enough. And also the San Francisco Monastery and Catacombs. Yes, we went underground. The catacombs are eerie but fascinating. Thousands of real bones neatly arranged under the church. This is one place I would definitely not miss if I were you, so make sure that you can experience it for yourself. We easily walked between all of these sites and felt totally safe. There's something about seeing the preserved architecture, the grand balconies, colorful flags, all waving in the breeze. It just really sticks with you. Now, I cannot talk about Peru without talking about the food. There are so many places to stop and eat, and I feel like that is all we did while we were there. You could stop for ceviche, you could try Inca Cola, Peru's neon yellow soda that tastes like bubblegum cream soda, and you could have fresh churros or tamales. Now, for my fellow plant-based friends, we found an incredible vegan restaurant right in Miraflores called Asianica Street Food, and it was honestly one of the best meals we've ever had in Peru. So let me show you the pics here, and I'll leave their information linked in the description below for you as well. And even if you're not vegan, don't skip this place. The food scene in Lima is really next level, and even omnivores, you guys will be impressed too. Now I have some bonus tips for you on how to stay safe in Lima. So keep in mind that it's still a very poor country, so don't flash your valuables. Use official taxis or Uber, or be very aware about that transit that I told you about. And don't forget to trust your gut. If it feels sketchy, just skip it. So there you go, 10 things you must do when cruising to Lima. We loved it, we'd go back, and honestly, we didn't even spend that much money. If you're doing Lima on your own, drop a comment below and let me know what you're most excited to see. Lima always surprises us in all the best ways. It's historic, it's vibrant, it's modern, it's coastal, and it's rich in culture. And you can absolutely do this port without a tour, and now you know exactly how. And if this video helped you or inspired you to try a do-it-yourself cruise port in a day or two, please like this video, comment if you have questions, and subscribe to KirkToriStory so we can keep bringing you real, practical travel stories from around the world. Thanks for coming along with us in Lima, Peru, and we'll see you in the next port. Thanks for watching.